Hello friends, today we will learn about recursion. What is recursive function? Example of recursive function, stack used in recursion and timing in recursion. So the very first point is what is recursive function. Sometimes in programming we have similar kind of need that similar kind of output required every time. In that case we can't create same function again and again, or we can't use same logic again and again. So what we do is we create same function and call itself within its body based on some condition, and if condition is true we are calling the same function. If condition is false, it breaks the chain and come out. So this is what recursive function is. The second point is example of recursive function. So here I created two functions and let me run, and then we will understand that how it works. So I'm commenting out, and here you can see the first function, and the first function is if n is greater than 0. So if n is greater than 0, then it will print the value and then call itself. So let me run, and then we can check output how it works. So here you can see how it's coming. Start of the function, then 6 5 4 3 2 1. It means that first it's coming and is greater than 0, yes, true, then printing, then again calling itself, then 5, then again printing, calling itself, then 4, then again printing, calling itself, then 3, again printing and calling itself, then 2, again printing, calling itself, then 1, printing, but while calling it's equal to 0, and that's why it is false and it breaks the chain and come out. So this is how a recursive function works. The third point is stack used in recursion. So what is stack? We know that stack is last in first out, means that whatever function will call at last will end first, and whatever function will call at first will end last. So that is LIFO, last in first out. So that's why we say that stack used in recursion. And the fourth one is timing in recursion. That is very important, that when you can see when we are calling the first function here and uncomment this, and then we will check what is difference between both functions, even though instructions are same, but we can see output will be totally different. So here you can see the in first one we have 6 5 4 3 2 1, and here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. So to understand this, let me use LIFO model. So LIFO model is, this is the first bracket we have, then we have this second one, then we have third one till here, and then we have fourth one, then we have fifth one, and then we have sixth one. So in case when we are using first example, we have 6 printing and calling next, then we are printing and calling the next. So it's coming like this and this, then we are printing and calling the next, then we are printing and calling the next, then we are printing and calling the next. But in case of second example, first we are calling, So it's just coming, calling, and then when it's 0, then it's coming out. It means that here we are just coming, checking and calling. So it's just without printing, it's coming like this. When it is 0, then it's going back, and when it's going back, it means that it's coming out of this and then printing. So then it's printing here 1, then going here 2, then going here 3, then going here 4 and 5 and then 6. So you can see, like in first case it's calling, first printing and calling. In next case, when it's returning and then it's printing. So that is the difference between calling statements in recursive function. And as it's using a stack, that's why you can see first it's going here, and when it's returning again, it's ending one by one all those functions which are open. So by this example we can understand that what is difference between having statements before calling and after calling. So recursion has two phases. One is calling and one is returning. So whenever we have statements in calling, it will execute before the function will call, and if we have statements in returning, then it will first call the complete set and then it will execute in return. So this is what I have for recursive function. Hope you understood. In next chapter we'll come with some other topic. Till then, happy learning. Bye for now.